I'm Aaron Nagler. I'm here with Andrew Perloff for SI.com. We're looking at Peyton Manning. Is this the end? Is this the curtain? Is this the show?
He's not going to go out like this.
You don't think?
I don't think he wants to go out like this. I think that's a big deal.
None of us want to go out the way we go out. Let's put that out there.
Well, yeah, and even guys who think that they are going to go out the way they want to go out, then they change their mind. Look at Brett Favre, who thought he was going out.
Okay.
So,
not the best example, but okay. Yes.
I feel like Peyton Manning's going to play a long time, or try to play a long time. Now,
he's got 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah, and I know he has a lot of money due next year, and he looked like he was done today. There is no doubt about it. I mean, he really could not throw the ball downfield accurately, but he's going to get a lot of rest, and we've seen him. He came back from his injury and had the similar dead arm, and then he got red hot about 4 weeks into the season. So I think he thinks he could do it again. I don't see him letting go that easily, and I do not see him. That's going to be his final game, a loss to Andrew Luck. First of all,
the passing of the torch.
Yeah, no, I do not think he wants to go out with that game, which, they were favored, and not going to happen.
I'm on kind of both sides here because I could see where you're right. He doesn't want to go out that way. He's got 2 years left on his contract, $19 million due next year. He's got a lot of rest to come up this summer. He's got some time to sit back and kind of reassess, and there's a lot of moving parts in Denver this offseason. Plus, you got to think with the emergence of C.J. Anderson, if they come in with the mentality they're going to run the football from the get-go next year, and that is their offense, and Manning is more of a complement the way Elway was at the end of his tenure, well, then maybe. But on the flip side of that, there's a lot of stuff in flux in Denver this offseason, from John Fox supposedly being out. Adam Gase is probably going to get a job someplace else. If you're Peyton Manning, you're this old, this beat up, et cetera, do you really want to start over yet again? Right. I know you're going to be running your offense.
Yeah, what do those guys do? Who cares?
Apparently,
it's his offense.
They did something. It's a lot of work you got to put in, especially with a new offensive coordinator. I don't know.
Peyton has taught guys on really quickly in Denver. He's taught them how he wants it done. Right. So I don't think that's a huge concern. And I agree with you. It's just ironic that Elway, until he was almost this age, did not win a Super Bowl. Yep. Let Terrell Davis do the dirty work. So C.J. Anderson had some real tough moments. How good does this kid look? So I think it's the same formula. The defensive acquisitions were disappointing. I think,
the game against the Colts.
Yeah, they were disappointing. The defense has been disappointing, so they need to get that fixed. But there's a lot of reason Peyton thinks he could. I think Peyton will think he can win another Super Bowl.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. For Andrew Perloff, I'm Aaron Nagler for SI.com.